Hello, and welcome to our next episode of Ask Dr. Stacey. Thank you for joining. Check out staceycooper.com where you can find more healthy living tips here. So this is our weekly program that we do. Our weekday program that we do at 12:15 generally Eastern is when we have the Ask Dr. Stacey. So I'm here to help you find your way to healthy living naturally. So if you're looking and have any questions about how to fuel your body better, how to enjoy more peace and happiness in your life, and how to find your way to health, then I can answer those questions here for you. So thank you for joining me here. And also I wanted you to make sure that you know that when you type in your questions or comments there, I can see them. So go ahead and just send your questions to me today right here live on the chat. I can see them on my screen, and then we can interact and I can answer them right here on the program. So again, thank you for joining me. So today we want to talk about balancing your day. And when we talk about balancing your day, it's about looking after you. If you don't look after you, no one else is going to do it for you. And oftentimes we spend so much time looking after others that we don't even end up on the priority list. And so looking after you is extremely important, because if you're always giving to others and never looking after yourself, then your system will break down. Your body will get tired and fatigued, and you will then not be in a position to be able to give the way that you want to. So when you put yourself higher on, or actually if you get yourself onto the list, and put yourself on top of, which almost seems unheard of, then you will be able to recharge your batteries, energize your body, and have it function better. So I encourage you to make that shift in thought, because when you actually put yourself on the priority list, sometimes we view that as being selfish, or self-centered, or excluding others. And in actual fact, it is a great selfless thing to put yourself first. Because when you do this, and you are taking care of yourself emotionally, mentally, physically, nutritionally, relationally, so that your friends and family and all your relationships are taken care of too, then you will have recharged yourself. This will then enable you to give so much more to those around you. So this put you in a position to take care of the other priorities on your list and the other people that you are doing for, or the other tasks or communities or events or organizations or volunteering or your work. All of those obligations that you have that are on your priority list, you will then have the energy to contribute and to do more. So it is important to do these kinds of things. Now, to help to establish yourself getting onto that priority list, it takes some work and some effort. So one thing that I do recommend is that you schedule your me time. Me time is important, and oftentimes it gets delegated to if time. If you have time, it becomes me time. And that is not the best way to look at things. When you consider me time to be a priority, and you actually schedule your me time, now this does encourage it to happen. Because if it's in your calendar and in your schedule, you're much more likely to do it. So this is what I call, in my clean living formula, my 5-step clean living formula, I call this a hard entry into my calendar. What that means is that it is scheduled just like my office hours are scheduled. Those are a hard entry. They're really not really negotiable in my calendar. So my me time also is a hard entry in my calendar. So it is inked in. It's not written in pencil that can then be erased or moved or shifted or placed elsewhere or taken directly off the calendar. It is inked in. So it is a priority and it gets taken care of first. And so this is one tool that I encourage you to use, is to create a schedule for yourself and schedule your me time. So one thing that I like to do for myself is I love the mornings. That's one of my favorite times of day, seeing the sunrise, the quiet peacefulness, the birds chirping. And so I will do a lot of my me time activities during that part of the day, before the house is even awake, before anybody's up out of bed. And then I find that by the time noon rolls around, I've already had 5 productive hours accomplished frame. So if you really want to be more productive and pack more into your day, and I'm not talking about overscheduling yourself or running yourself ragged. I'm talking about enjoying the time that you have and being more productive during your production times. So when you take me time, what I do first thing is, we have a new puppy at home. So this is a great accountability partner for getting out for my runs first thing. So 6 a.m., there we are, starting our day. And then we're out for our run for half an hour. And then this just energizes me for the day. Exercise, when you think about it, sometimes you think, oh, to exercise, it's just takes too much energy. I'm too tired. There's no possible way that I can do it. The thing is, if you just start with exercise and start by taking a 10-minute walk, just take the first step. As you start to move your body, that exercise requires energy, but it also encourages greater energy production within your system. And you will then, the result will be you having more energy in your body. So by exercising, it actually creates energy in your system. So it is important to get those first steps out. So use your body, get it movement to move. And all day watch, then that's what your body's going to become accustomed to, is sitting and watching TV. And then that's when you want to go and do something physical, your body will say no, because it's used to sitting. And that's not good for it. It's been shown scientifically that when we spend our majority of our day sitting, many office workers, desk people, those that are sedentary and have a sedentary lifestyle and are not engaging in physical activity, our body is great at conserving energy. And I've said this a few times before in our previous broadcast. So you can always see the Ask Dr. Stacey episodes on my Facebook page at Lifestyle Balance Solutions and on my YouTube channel. So feel free to watch the previous episodes as to what we've already covered. But when you don't use your body, it is great at conserving energy and conserving resources. So if you spend your time sitting and you're not using your cardiovascular system very much, and you're not using your musculoskeletal system very much, then, and you're not using your neurological system very much, then it will actually tune those systems down. It has been scientifically shown that when you spend the majority of your day sitting, the circulation to your legs and feet is diminished incredibly. Also, the neurological impulses that travel down your legs to the muscles in your feet is shut down. Also, your risk of diabetes increases with a sedentary lifestyle, as well as many, many other ill health issues are contributed to sedentary lifestyle. We all know this. So by engaging in more physical activity in your body and just taking those few steps each day and building upon it, that is all that we ask. And then you will be well on your way to fueling your body better physically. So as you do that, your body will then begin to respond, function better, and then you will begin to live your life with enhanced vitality. So in regards to balancing your day, you do want to include me time throughout the course of your day, because we have many responsibilities, whether it be work, children, after school activities, committees that you're part of, volunteer organizations, other things that you're interested in, or commitments that you have to other people. All those sorts of things can take up the wakeful hours of your day. And then before you know it, you're home, dragging yourself in the door. You're exhausted. It's time for bed. And then you start the whole day tomorrow all over again. So if you don't schedule in the me self, it doesn't happen. So it is important. It is a priority. So get your me time scheduled in order to help balance your day. Because when you give to yourself and recharge your batteries, then you will be much better placed to be able to give to others. So that's my message for today. As I remind you, you can be sure to check out my website at drstaceycooper.com, and there you will find more healthy living tips, free recipes, and other resources there for enhancing your vitality. And also, I want to mention that we do have a new free webinar coming up about cravings. I know this is what many people struggle with, is eliminating cravings and just not having the willpower to battle that. And so I am here to show you the way that willpower has nothing to do with eliminating your cravings. So that webinar is going to be held on Tuesday, May 9th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And for that, you can receive all the information at gethealthyquickstart.com. I already have 2 free training videos there that are already available for you. I'm just going to put this link here for you. So gethealthyquickstart.com. When you go to that page, you can enter your name and email address. It will immediately open for you. And there's 2 pre-training videos. One's 8 minutes, one's 12 minutes, and there's a short 4-page PDF that you can fill in the blanks as you go along with those training videos. And then also on the right side of the page is the link for you to click to register for the complimentary webinar that's coming up about eliminating your cravings. So join me on Tuesday, May 9th at 4 p.m. Eastern for the Get Healthy Quick Start and eliminating your cravings and finding your way to health naturally. Be sure to submit any of your questions, comments, concerns to me at drstacey@drstaceycooper.com by email or directly through Facebook. You can send the links right here. And I will love to answer your questions on our next Ask Dr. Stacey episode. So I'm wishing you a wonderful day of health and wellness, and we'll chat again soon. Bye-bye.